Hello everybody, welcome to day 3 of the World Chess Championship between Ding Liren, the reigning World Chess Champion, and the challenger Gukesh Dommaraju from India. So the score so far is 1.5 to 0.5, where Ding won the first game. Today, Gukesh with the white pieces needs to try and come back, and Ding Liren needs to try and hold with the black pieces and try and win in round 4 with the white pieces to get a bigger advantage in the event. Lachlan unfortunately isn't here today. However, for the next round he will be here. So let's get into the game. Gukesh with the white pieces opens up with d4. We have knight f6, knight f3. We have d5 and c4, the queen's gambit. We have e6 and a interesting move. Instead of going here or just playing the Catalan, he decided to take the pawn, which is interesting because usually you just build up the center. However, Gukesh, playing differently, decides to trade the pawns, bring out his knight, move his queen to c2. As you can see with the timer, he hasn't spent a minute yet. This is still in his prep, unlike Ding, who spent about 5 minutes already. You've got g6, h3, bishop f5, attacking the queen. Still in Gukesh's prep, he slides the queen to b3, best move, and queen b6, g4, attacking the bishop. We have a queen trade, and the bishop comes to c2, attacking this pawn. However, this pawn is a weak pawn. Not a weak pawn, sorry. A poisoned pawn. If you take the pawn later on, as you can see by the next move, bishop f4, if you take the pawn, it's really bad. Because, look at this, knight d2. If you have bishop, if the bishop comes back, the bishop is trapped. So the only move is bishop c4. But look at this. You can go e3 or e4, it doesn't matter too much. The computer likes e3 more. And look at this. Your pieces are really strong. And these pieces are all back towards the king. And he's playing pretty passively. That's why Gukesh has such a big advantage, where Gukesh can attack pretty easily. He has amazing pieces. However, that didn't happen. Well, it did happen. Bishop c2, then we have bishop f4, then we have h5 on the queen's side, trying to chip at Gukesh's position. We have rook g1, played pretty quickly in 9 seconds. This is still in Gukesh's prep. We have trade. Then we have knight d2, still the best move by Gukesh. And then we have this inaccuracy. This is a positional oversight by Gukesh. And now, when ready, Ding Liren can bring his bishop back to f5. So we have the knight moves back, bishop to h2, rook h8, amazing move by Ding. After he moves the rook, he brings the rook back. We have f3, the knight jumps back and is attacking the bishop with his rook. So the bishop moves to g3. Now we have a mistake by Ding. Rook h5, the tables are turning. From Ding's small advantage, he is attacking this pawn. However, look how strong Gukesh can move the position with the best only move, e4. Trapping the bishop, we have a trade. Another mistake by Ding. He jumps in his knight, but it's a bit too late. The bishop is trapped. And Gukesh playing positionally perfectly here. You have a knight jumps back, and there we go. Gukesh has won his bishop for 2 pawns. Knight e5, trying to jump in at the position. You have knight b4. Gukesh is trying to put all of his pieces on the best squares. We have rook d8 by Ding. We have another best move from Gukesh. King e2, stepping away from the pin. The bishop is protecting, and the king is serving a really good purpose, because if the bishop comes back, the bishop is protected, and the king is holding the game for Gukesh. We have rook h2, not a good move. Well, not the best move by Ding, as you see by the advantage. Gukesh has a 2-point advantage. Can he find the best move? Yes, he finds one of the best moves in the position. Bishop g2, developing his last piece of the home square. You have a6, a desperate move by Ding, basically saying he has no good moves, he's just going to push a pawn and see what happens. However, it's too late. You have b3, nice positional move by Gukesh, basically saying you cannot march your pawns down. Rook d7. And it's move 29. And I don't know if you can see this, but Ding only has 8 minutes and 21 seconds left on the clock. He needs to make 12 moves in that time. And he spent 3 moves just to move the rook 1 square. We have rook c1, trying to move the pieces to the attacking spots. We have another weird move, king e7 by Ding, and spent 2 minutes on that. He needs to play 11 moves in 6 minutes. Will he be able to do it? You have rook d1, great move by Gukesh, and he moved the king 1 square. It took him 5 minutes to find not even the best move, or one of the best moves, king e8. He's just been shuffling these pieces forward and back. He has no idea what he's doing. He cannot win. We have the best move from Gukesh, simplifying the game by attacking the rook and then trading the knight. He jumps back the knight. Ding has 1 minute and 49 seconds for 8 moves. He trades. His bishop jumps back. He has 1 minute for 6 moves, 10 seconds per move. We have rook h1. He takes the pawn. The eval bar skyrockets. He has 9 seconds. He spent way too long. He spent 50 seconds on that move. He can still technically make the time control if he plays instantly. However, we have the best move from Gukesh, bishop h3 attacking the rook. He pushes the pawn, attacks the rook. He has 5 seconds left, and he runs out of time. This move was played overtime. Gukesh, even though he was completely winning on the board, he won on time, and the score is back to 1.5 to 1.5. Gukesh is back, ready to destroy Ding Liren over the board in the next few games. We'll see if this goes on for the next few games. Ding needs to work really hard not to get destroyed by Gukesh. He is in some excellent form as well. Even though how Ding played in round 1, this is not his prime game today. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe, like the video if you haven't already. Please comment down below who you think will take the next win in the World Championship match. And please register for the Big Bash Chess Festival. I'm about to play an advertisement in 3, 2, 1. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you for round 4.